Welcome back to the Commander stream with the Guardian Project. I'm Andy.
And I'm Mike.
I'm so used to you saying Coyle and not Mike. I guess
I'm
you say
so
Mike. Do you say
sorry.
Mike on the podcast? No, you do say
I
Mike. You say your
I
first
think
and
I
last name.
say I think I say Mike Coyle. I'm pretty vain about it. I'm sorry about that.
Should I say I'm Andy Flory going forward?
Andrew Flory at your
Andrew
service.
Timothy. My middle name's Timothy. There's a fun fact. And we're here with some friends to play some Commander tonight. Welcome back, friend of the show, Andy Zupke. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. And Anthony, first time on our show, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited.
I'm excited. We got to play for the first time a couple of weeks ago, but we've been talking since the end of last year. You sent us some awesome dry erase tokens to test out, and then you sent some basic lands to Coil to play around with. So your work's really good.
And then he crushed me with them, so it was beautiful irony.
Coil
I'm a little sorry.
Only a little though. Only a little bit. Oh my gosh. Well, Andy, tell everybody who you are and where they can find you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Andy Zupke. You can find me on Twitter at Andy Zupke, Zupke. I am one half of Scrap Trawlers. We're a budget EDH screaming group. All right. So the elevator pitch needs work, all right? You can find us at twitch.tv/Scrap Trawlers. We stream budget EDH gameplay on the first and third Sundays of every month. Our next game is this coming Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We also do every other Tuesday. We do Scrap Chat, where we sit and talk about various EDH topics. You can also find Scrap Trawlers on Twitter and YouTube. And I also write articles for Card Sphere, Commander articles. You can find those every other week.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
And Anthony, where can we find you and your work online?
Yeah, primarily you're gonna find me on Twitter at Listener Elf. It's a Glistener Elf pun. Get it? Or I have an Instagram as well, listener_alters. I'm a little less interactive there, but it's a better place to see everything kind of all in one place. So
yeah. We got some giveaways tonight as well. So if you are hanging out in chat, Anthony, why don't you show everyone some of the goodies you've got tonight to give away?
I would be happy to. Yeah. So first up, I have some of these. I call them Woodblock Basics. This is a series of, I wanted to create something that had no intellectual property I didn't have rights to, and so that was the goal here with these. Obviously, they're very similar to something that we know exists in a game called Magic the Gathering. So we're going to give away some of these Woodblock Basics. These are what I call matte printed. So I do a lot of printing in my own basement here. And these are a little more coiled. They're slightly different than the ones that you have. They have a little bit of a shine to them, a little more of a matte finish. They're a little bit thicker and sturdier, but also a little more time consuming for me to create. And then I have some other fun commanders that you might recognize, as well as some just commander staples. I got Swiftfoot Boots, Mother of Runes, this Rune of the Hidden Realm, also all matte printed. See, and then in more of a glossy foil, so you can see that's blinding you. This Queen's Gambit, Joyra of the Gitu, Treebeard Kolfanor, and this Thieving Skydiver that was actually, so crazy story, the artist for this, his name's Kevin McKenna, and he contacted me on Twitter and was like, I really like what you do. Would you put some of my art on cards? And so we sort of have this deal where he sends me some art and I do a design of the frame and get them printed, and I send them over to him. And he asked me if I was going to make a card that you really liked, what would it be? And I was like, I really like Ixalan Merfolk. So he did this Thieving Skydiver as like an Ixalan Merfolk, which is just pretty bonkers.
I like that. I like that Ixalan little stamp down there.
Yes. Yeah. So this is a little teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
So these are all going to go bye-bye tonight and get off my desk and go find happy home somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll do that throughout the evening. And so Andy will be going first. So Andy, why don't you tell us about the deck you're playing? We'll go around the table.
Yeah, so this is new Tazri. It is a party deck, so it's all kinds of rogues, clerics, wizards, and warriors. Mostly legendary creatures. Just a lot of fun, flavorful stuff. With, most of them have some kind of anthem on them. It's a just a low to the ground, beat you up with creatures deck. No combos or anything like that. Should be fun.
Awesome. And Anthony,
Great.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Borca, so new commander from Commander Legends.
Okay.
Mostly playing big, giant, scary things out of exile. So trying to mess around with exile a lot. Seance is really the card I'm looking for. So maybe I'll discard something scary and then exile it and make a token that's a copy of it.
Awesome. I am playing Toggo and Ardenn, or I guess Ardenn and Toggo, because we were talking about whether or not I should have this listed alphabetically. So now I have to do it that way. So the plan is to make a bunch of rocks, some wimpy equipments, and then equip them for free with some other equipments that do care about lots of equipments. This is the first time I'm playing it on stream, and I think the second time I'm playing it all together. So I too am in the Boros color, so we'll see how it goes.
Nice. And then I am also playing Ardenn, but I'm playing Ardenn partnered with Kydele. So this is a Bant enchantments deck. Oh no, boring Bant enchantments. Well, come on, there's some cool stuff to it.
Are you heckling yourself right now?
I am. So I'm also playing with Karuga as my companion. So all of my cards, all my non-lands are 3 CMC or higher. This is kind of there just to help me draw some cards, synergizes well with Kydele. But you might have noticed that I wrote everyone's name down here on the right-hand side of my board, and that's because this is a curses deck. Bant auras, because Ardenn is gonna let me at the beginning of my combat move any number of target auras that I control to target creature or player. So maybe we'll be moving some curses around.
That's priority order, right? You have them listed at your and who you would like to curse first, right?
No.
Oh, take it back.
Oh, that's funny. I'm excited to see it. And this is your first time playing this, right, Coyle?
First time ever. Goldfished it a few times a couple hours ago. Mana base seems right. It's kind of clunky just because everything's 3 CMC or higher, but it should do things.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, before we begin, we want to make sure that you check out our show. We are the Guardian Project Podcast. We're a podcast that talks about all things Magic the Gathering, but mostly Commander. And you can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts currently. We released episode 83 today, so you should go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, and all of the links to our social media accounts and the deck list will be in the show notes below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you do like our content, please like and subscribe and leave some comments. Any engagement is really good, so we would like to hear from you. And Andy, you are first. Would you like to start us off?
What if I said no?
Then I will start us off and go first.
No, I would take that. I would take
that. I'm kidding. Let's see. A lot of lands in here.
I built a deck with 3 CMC or higher cards, and I'm going last in a pod. This is not how I expected things to go.
I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse, and I'll go fetch a Plains. Go ahead, Anthony.
I will start with Plains, and I will pass.
All right, I will draw. I am going to play Spectator Seeding. I have 2 or more opponents. It comes in untapped. And then I am going to pay...
Not if I concede.
I need 2 of you to concede.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into that.
And I'm going to pay 1 for Gauntlet Skin... Nope, that's not how it's pronounced. Golem Skin Gauntlets.
Gauntlet Skin Golems.
Gauntlet Skin Golems. This gives equipped creature +1/+0 for each equipment attached to it. And then I will...
I get Gauntlet Skin in the winter.
Isn't that the truth?
I am going to play a Flooded Strand. and I'm going to go crack this flooded strand and search for a green-white fetchable land, and it'll enter the battlefield tapped, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
All right. When do we want to do our first giveaway? When someone loses 10 life, 20 life? What do we want to do? Oh.
When someone gets cursed for the first time?
First curse? All right, first curse.
Cursed for the first time.
I'll play a Path of Ancestry and pass.
All right. You're up. I'm going to play this Scavenger Grounds and an Arcane Signet.
All right.
And I will pass.
Chat, Leslie says, can I just curse at you in chat? Does that count?
Yes, this is a curses deck. I just curse. If there's no curses in the deck, he just makes him mad and he curses.
I'm going to play a Battlefield Forge, and then I will tap for 2 and play a Relic Seeker. And then I will pass the turn. Relic Seeker has... when it becomes renowned, I may search my library for an equipment, and then reveal it and put it into my hand.
I will draw for turn. I will play an irrigated farmland tapped. Pass.
All right.
More like irritated farmland curse deck.
Yeah.
All right.
Darn right.
We're coming up on 3, so Coil's going to start doing stuff next turn.
You think that would be sensible?
Okay. Play a Zygoth Triumph. It's my land for the turn. And then Path of Ancestry for a white. I'll play a Grand Abolisher.
Ooh.
So during my turn, my opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of creatures, artifacts, or enchantments.
All right.
What do you
Pass
think?
turn.
Is that errated to say unless they're mana abilities or not even mana abilities?
I'm not aware of an errata on it. I can look it up.
I don't think there is. I just am curious.
I'll play a Plains, and we'll cast Bell Borca, baby.
What is this altar of? Is that 11?
This is 11.
It's 11.
Yeah, because
That's what I thought.
I was trying to think, okay, what's thematically like creatures coming from beyond? You know, it's not, Exile's not the graveyards. They're not coming from the dead. They're coming from somewhere else. And I was like, oh, it's the Upside Down.
It's the Upside Down.
We're bringing in creepy things from the Upside Down. That's what we're doing.
All right.
I dig it.
All right, I'm done after that.
All right. Untap, draw for turn. I am going to play a Slayer Stronghold. And then... You like that?
We talked about it on the second lands thing. I discovered that card for the first time ever when we did that episode.
Oh, Mr. Big Benz, thank you so much for the third month in a row subscription.
Nice.
It says Yeehaw just threw 21 goblins at Duquesne for 42 damage. Some of our patrons are playing. That's a lot of damage. I am going to swing. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing 2 at Coil.
I'm at the lowest life total, and I'm going lower.
All right. I'm going to become renowned. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Relic Seeker, and I'm going to tutor for an artifact. What artifact
I'm in awe.
do I want? It's a great question. It
has to be an equipment, right?
It's an equipment, correct. I think most of my artifacts are equipment here. I'm going to grab... I mean, this one seems pretty good. I'm going to grab a Colossus Hammer.
That does seem pretty good.
That seems fine.
No worries. No worries. It'll take him forever to get to that huge equip cost, right, guys?
It's so expensive. All right.
Well, you can't equip it during Andy's turn, so chew on that.
And I am going to play... well, I guess I'm going to play out a couple things, right? So let's play Colossus Hammer and a Sword of the Animist. And then I'm going to pass.
Tap, draw. I'm going to play this Rejuvenating Springs, which comes into play untapped because I have 2 or more opponents. 1 or more opponents?
Yeah, you're
2
right.
or more opponents. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
and then,
hold on. I got to plug in my computer. BRB.
Okay, you got it.
I'm not going to do anything that affects Anthony.
It's probably me.
Oh, you're the one with the free Colossus Hammer next turn.
Curse you! Curses!
Hey, you have a forest now, though, Andy.
Which one's the forest? The
Your
Colossus
one
Hammer?
creature.
Oh, my creature?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Your
okay.
creature.
Okay. Let me write that out.
I wish they would reprint that so the price can go down.
Forest.
It's like $10, isn't it? Song of the Dryads.
I happened to buy the Fraley's Precon on Craigslist from somebody for like $25 a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's a win.
Yeah. Came with a really cute pink.
Oh,
deck
that was
box
our
with a
first.
skull on
Oh
it.
no, that's not a curse. That's not actually a curse yet.
It's not a curse. It's just an aura. I'm gonna
curse.
pass the turn after that.
Okay.
See, now unless Andy plays a hasty creature, we're at least not getting hit with a hammer next turn. Hasty creature and Ardenn, I
It's
guess.
just a hammer.
It's 10 plus 10 plus 10.
This deck's it's got a good showing so far. We're in turn 3, so I'm happy with how it's played.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are we doing? We're gonna do. Let's do a Clearwater Pathway on the island side, blue mana side.
Okay.
And I'll tap 4 and I'll cast my commander. So Tazri, Beacon of Unity. It costs 1 less to cast for each creature in my party. The Abolisher is a cleric. I can pay blue, black, red, and green, or replace any of those with 2 generic mana. Look at the top 6 cards in my library. I may reveal up to 2 cleric, rogue, warrior, wizard, and or ally cards. From among them, put them into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in random order.
The Grand Abolisher is like the best mana dork of all time.
Let's see. Well, Andy can't block now.
I cannot.
We'll send 2 at you, Andy.
All right. I took 2.
Yep, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap, and I'm going to trigger Borca. Let's see what we exile here. This Windbrisk Heights. Not very exciting. 0/5 Borca. This is a big butt tribal, actually. Surprise. All right. I guess I'll still get my card advantage on. And I'm just going to go ahead and play that Windbrisk Heights. So I'm going to hide away. I'll hide away this one.
So Windbrisk Heights is when you attack with X number of creatures. It triggers
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. Correct.
All right.
I think I'm actually just going to pay 4 and cast this Outpost Siege.
Great card.
Choosing cons. It's like a second Borca.
Right.
It's another one. I'm going to opt to not attack anyone with my 0/5, and I will pass the turn.
Makes sense.
This is a friendly show. I don't need to get to that.
I've now missed 2 Path of Ancestry scry triggers.
Oh no, draw for turn.
Oh yeah.
I'm a good player.
That is what that card's for, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to pay. Well, I don't like my chances, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to lose a life and I'm going to gamble.
Yeah, mono-redded tomb.
That's that's the name of the game. I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to get. Oh wait. Oh, wait, shoot.
Sounds like you don't know what you're going to get.
I don't have the right amount of mana.
You have an extra forest.
I know.
Hoyle's playing Group Hug over there. He's helping you to ramp.
Yeah.
So you could cast his card.
You missed your land drop this turn, so I gave you a forest.
I know. I might honestly
Go for a land.
I might almost go for a land. It might make sense. I'm gonna grab
You've got the mana for a cultivate now, though.
this card. I do. I could cultivate if I wanted. All right, so I grabbed a card. I know what I want. Okay. Chat 2, 3, 4. Give me 1 through 5. Pick a number, any number.
What are the odds they pick an even number?
It's a 3. It's a Black Blade Reforged. That's
It was odd.
It's
That's a
not
good card.
that one. Okay.
Not sad to see that go.
I don't. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna play a Plains, and then I am.
Did you search for a land?
I'll never tell. I am going to pay 3 for Valduk.
Nice.
I'm going to pay 1 to equip Golem. No, that equip costs us 2. I'm not going to play Valduk. I'm going to play Ardenn instead.
You have an untapped forest if you want.
I do. I'm going to move to combat.
Equip all the equipments to something.
Boom.
Wow.
I passed my turn. So she
Very well clothed.
or no, he, Ardenn, is now a 10, 12, 13, 16, 10, 16, 12, 16, 13? 2 plus 10 is 12, plus 1 is 13, and then 3 to the power, 16, 13.
That's a few.
And then I pass.
Scary.
I already drew.
Okay.
Andy, do you mind swinging that a different direction than my way?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. Then I am going to play a Bant Panorama, and then I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to cast Kydele. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
So you can move that Song of the Dryads around?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I said, like, I don't have to play Ardenn this turn, right?
That's
You're
pretty
swinging
cool.
at someone else.
Chat says, wow, just a free deal?
Oh, it wasn't free.
All right. I'm going to play...
It is Andy Zupke you're seeing, chat.
I'm going to play Grim Climb Pathway as my land for the turn.
Nice.
I'm going to cast a Mox Amber,
All right.
which can currently give me a white mana.
Hey, Sir
and we'll do-
Davos. Chat asked if we both planned on Ardenn or was this a coincidence? Honestly, it was, because I didn't know. We really didn't share that we were building Ardenn decks together until we recorded this most recent episode of the podcast.
Yep.
So I cast Mirari's Wake.
Great card.
So creatures I control get +1/+1. Whenever I tap a land for mana, I get an additional.
What are you going to use all that mana on anyway?
Yeah. No, there's no activated abilities or anything.
Tap Path of Ancestry for green. I'll get an additional green, and I will Farseek. Go get a land. I'm not going to do any combat, so I'm just going to go get that land and pass the turn.
I got a feeling someone might have a Mirari's Forest pretty soon.
All
Oh.
right, I got some triggers. We're going to trigger Bell Borca. Bam, Angel of Serenity.
Oh,
that's a
that's a
nice
good
one.
one.
That's big.
Outpost Siege. Talisman of Conviction. Okay. I'll draw 2 extra cards a turn in Boros. Thank you very much. Then I'll draw.
Yes, yes.
See, one thing I like about this deck is it kind of drives itself. I'm gonna play the thing or I'm gonna lose the thing. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm picking
Absolutely.
up I'm not physically picking up what you're laying down because I'm
Oh.
playing from across the state. Not
Never
the
mind,
state,
then.
the country.
Whatever. I'll play this Temple of the False God.
Oh.
And then I guess I will pay 7 mana to cast this Angel of Serenity from exile. Seems fine. Seems okay.
So now your commander is only a 2/5?
No, it's exiled, 7 drop this turn, so it'll be 7 till end of turn.
Oh, until end of turn. Okay.
Unless I grab something bigger, but I don't think I will. I think so. I can only hit creatures, so I guess I'm hitting.
Now listen, I don't have to swing that at you.
I have to hit 3 creatures. Well, I guess it's up to, but I'm going to hit 3 creatures. I'm not going to choose less targets. I think I just hit everyone's commanders, I guess.
Okay, so they're exiled until
Exile. Yes, exile, or it's a separate trigger, but yes, whenever it leaves the battlefield, they return to their owner's hands.
Right. Any responses?
I'm gonna leave it in exile. I'm not responding.
I am going to put mine in the command zone. I don't know if that thing's gonna leave anytime soon.
I'll put mine in command zone. To the zone.
All right, and then Andy of the Colossus Hammer becomes 7. That's your title if you had a legendary creature card.
Andy of the Cloud. All right, and I have 7 commander damage, 7 Borca.
That's it. All right, I'll pass.
Woof. All right. Untapping. Draw for turn. I will play 1, 2, 3. I am going to play Valduk, Keeper of the Flame.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to pay 2 and put Sword of the Animist on Valduk. And I'm going to move to combat and get a 3/1. And I am going to swing it at Andy Zupke.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. And then I'm going to move to my end step and exile this 3/1.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hardly knew you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Then I will skip your cleanup step and go to my untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play this Misty Rainforest as my land for turn.
All right.
And I'm going to
Curse somebody.
cast. You want me to.
We do. We want to do a giveaway. First curse.
It's just the curse that I have.
Unless it's on me, then I'm keeping all the cards.
I'm going to cast Search for Tomorrow. Hard cast it.
Okay.
Search my library for a basic, put on the battlefield. And I'm going to crack my Misty Rainforest at the same time to save time.
Uh-huh.
Save time to save time. I'm going to get... I'll just get an island and a forest to make things easy. And then I am actually going to cast my other commander, Ardenn. And I will move to combat. And as I move to combat, I have an Ardenn trigger. And I'm going to take my Song of the Dryads and I'm going to move it.
So I'm getting a Relic Seeker back?
You're going to get a Relic Seeker back.
Oh, man, I wanted the mana.
And I'm going to move it onto... I think I'm going to move it onto Outpost Siege and make the Borca player mad.
Wow.
Curse you, Coil. See what I did there? This is a forest. Forest.
Relic Seeker is back.
And then I will move through my second main phase and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Let's see. And for turn is a mountain. We'll do
That's a lot of mana.
blue, blue, white, white. We'll spend 3 of that on Linvala, Shield of Seagate.
Oh, yes.
Flying 3/3 Angel Wizard. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, choose target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Until my next turn, it can't attack or block or do activated abilities. I can also sacrifice Linvala, choose Hexproof or Indestructible. My creatures gain that ability until end of turn.
Okay.
So I've got a white floating. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I will recast Tazri.
All right.
Tazri costs 2 less because I have a wizard and a cleric. So it basically just negates the commander tax.
All your creatures are mana dorks. It's so nice.
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
yeah.
That is very nice.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap. I will not trigger my forest. I wish that I did. I'll trigger Borca. A Greater Gargadon. Ooh, that has a lot of CMC.
That sure does.
And I'll draw. Okay. Well, I ain't casting it. Forget that, Gargadon.
Just suspend it.
I can't from exile.
Oh, shoot. You're right.
I would be all about that. But alas. All right. I think first I'm gonna
It's in the upside
this-
down forever.
Temple of the False God. That's the way it should be. For the best. I'll play this Felwar Stone.
Okay.
Then a 3 to play this Hazoret's Monument.
Reduction on red creature spells?
Yes, and whenever I cast creature spell, I loot. No, I rummage.
Discard draw? Okay.
Discard draw.
Mhm.
I keep forgetting that this is a forest. I might just go get a forest for a second. So I stop forgetting that it's a forest. So I'm counting my mana and counting
Maybe
it wrong.
Maybe it won't be a forest for long. Who knows?
Chat
Who
says,
knows?
don't play a curse until I get back from picking up my food.
Just stay
Hey.
in the Twitch chat.
You just
You gotta give
move
the
your
people what they
computer
want.
on.
Give the people what they want, Coyle. Okay, I'm gonna tap my forest and 2 planes, and I'm going to cast this Idyllic Tutor. I already know I'm gonna get a Seance, because I mean, well, that's what this deck's doing, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play the Temple after I tutor up that Seance. So I scry afterwards. That's smart sequencing.
Smart.
It's more.
Okay, so I've got a 10/5 Borca and a 5/6 Angel of Serenity.
That's a really big Borca.
You might be hungry. Let's. All right, we got one Seance fan in chat. This is for you. This goes out to you, Ghost Top 99. I dedicate my whole game to you. Yeah, I should probably swing in with something. I think. Man. We'll swing the 10 at Coil.
I don't like that.
Just take the 10. It's fine.
I'm going to.
Yes, that's right.
That's funny.
See, it's easy. All right, I'm gonna scry from this temple here in a second, but then I'll be done.
Okay. I will untap and draw for turn. Oh, good grief.
It's scribe to bottom.
Good grief.
Charlie Brown.
I am going to pay 3. And I am going to play Toggo, Goblin Weaponsmith.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is not fun. I'm going to pay nothing because I don't have enough mana to do anything else. I'm going to move to combat, and unfortunately, I'm in fact in the need of mana, so I will have to swing with Valdak. So, I do make a 3/1. So I will swing the 3/1 at... Man, the only good swings are at Coil, and that is not what I want to be doing.
See?
Just like not at all what I want to be doing.
I mean, Zupke, everything dies if they block.
He can sack Linvala.
Okay, sack Linvala then. That's okay.
I don't want to lose Valdak though. That's the problem. I'm gonna.
Swing. You can swing Valdak my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing.
I thought you were contemplating swinging the 3/1 my way too.
The 3/1 is just gonna get blocked. So I'm gonna swing the 3/1 at Andy Zupke. I'm gonna swing 4 at Coil.
Take 4.
I'm gonna grab a land.
I can just block. Let's see.
What's in my hand?
Are you gonna be able to pump it somehow?
No.
Nope. Because it doesn't have any kind of evasion, right?
Nope. Just a 3/1 on the ground.
Just trample. Okay. I'll block with Tazri.
Yep. Okay. I grabbed a planes to the battlefield, tapped. The 3/1's going to die. I am going to make a rock. I get a rock because of Toggo.
Like a soul ring?
I wish.
That is a shiny rock.
It's a very shiny rock. Second main, I'm going to equip the rock to Valdak.
Nice.
And then I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to...
I can't make more than 4 rocks, though, because I only have 4 rock tokens. That's as many as I get to make.
I'm going to cast Wargate for X = 3.
What is Wargate?
I'm going to search my library for a permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less, put it into play, and then shuffle my library.
Okay.
Wow.
Is this going to be our curse?
We got to get a curse.
Is this our first curse?
First curse?
I just don't know what the best curse is to get right now.
Curses.
Well, the F-bomb's the worst one.
Yeah, that one we're not allowed, right? That one that's the one we avoid. I did not expect that. That was a good one.
Maybe I don't want to curse, because I have some other things in here that would be pretty spicy.
Do you play Curse of... oh, no, you don't play Curse of Opulence, because you're not in red.
It's a good one.
Red's the guy with those coins around him.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish we saw more of that guy that was in all of those curses.
Yeah, I was wondering if he'd show up in Commander Legends.
Give him a...
that would have been cool.
Planeswalker or something. I don't know anything about that character. I remember there's so much speculation about that guy.
I mean, we got a Hans Eriksson card, so we got to be getting Unlucky Curse Guy card, right?
That's his name. Yeah, Unlucky Curse Guy.
Maybe he'll be a Planeswalker in the next unset.
Yeah.
Oh, that would make sense, Andy. You're so smart. That actually would make a lot of sense.
I'm going to grab Psychic Impetus.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a goad?
It is goad, yeah.
Goad.
So enchant creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded, and whenever enchanted creature attacks, scry 2. So I'm going to pick Anthony's Angel as the target for this Psychic Impetus.
Accept. I'm going to dig out a forest, and I'm going to use this token to be there. Impetus.
And then I am going to move to combat. And I am going to, with my Ardenn trigger, change the target of Song of the Dryads to Mirari's Wake.
I take back what I said about digging out this forest. I will undig it.
I'll respond.
Sure.
I'll activate Tazri. So this will give me... it'll give me 6 mana. That's only going to take me 5 to activate. So I'll have like 1 floating, but I'll look at my top 6 here. Okay. I'm going to get Archetype of Imagination and Najila the Blade Blossom. We're going to go to my hand.
Ooh, look at that etched foil Najila.
Snap.
I feel scared now. Is that an overwhelming sense of dread? Not just Najila, those were both good cards.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the declare attacker stage and declare 0 attackers and move through combat. And main phase 2, I'm going to play a Seaside Citadel tapped as my land for turn and then pass.
That's a lot of words really fast, Coil.
Yep.
Chat says whenever they play the curses from the weird curse guy, from the unfortunate curse guy, they feel like they don't seem to work.
The red one's good.
I haven't played them enough to know what... I don't think I've played those curses very much.
The red one's good because it's literally 1 mana.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it ramps.
Mm-hmm.
You get a treasure, right, when they're attacked?
Is that one a gold, not a treasure, technically,
gold?
or something like that?
That's a good question.
Curse of Opulence.
It's not in my colors, and it's too low CMC, so just doesn't work.
Land for turn will be a Blood Crypt untapped, so I'll take 2.
Yeah, it's 1 and it is gold.
Nice.
And we'll do
Yeah, you need extra mana this turn.
blue.
Ooh, is that a Dissension Blood Crypt?
1.
Nice.
I used to have a foil one, and I sold it for like $200 or something.
Wowie.
I love those.
I also would sell a card if it was $200.
Yeah.
I have this Happy Birthday Pikachu card, and it shot up when Pokemon cards got popular. Again.
That's right.
6.
Move it. Get yourself a Dissension Blood Crypt.
I'm going to cast Archetype of Imagination.
Oh.
So my creatures all have flying, and none of yours do.
Nice.
Yes, that is happening.
Then we'll go to combat.
Yes.
We'll send... Send Tazri and Linvala at Anthony.
Okie dokie.
7 total.
Well, my creatures can't have flying, no matter how badly I want them to. So I'm taking it.
Okay.
Well, unless you have your own, archetype, and then layers happen.
Right. Yeah.
Or you have something with reach. Something with reach.
I'll try to fit that in my Boros stick next time. 7, you said?
Yeah, with 4 commander damage.
Coil, you just got roasted.
You can cheat. Cheating's the thing. It's just against the rules. That's all.
That's true. I could. Nothing's stopping me.
After
Human
that,
decency, but that's it.
After that, I'll pass the turn.
All right. Let's.
Let me just sideboard in my Archetype of Imagination to my board.
Oops, I dropped this other deck on top of my board here. Let me sort it out. I'm pretty sure this Archetype of Imagination was in this deck.
Steal it. Make a clone with Kiki Jiki, and then Sundial of the Infinite so that the token doesn't go away.
I need to get it in my graveyard somehow so I can seance it.
I have seen some nasty things with a Kiki Jiki deck, so anything's possible. Anything's possible.
All right, I flipped Fire Diamond and Eternal Dragon, and I drew a card. Eternal Dragon is 7. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the one that you plane cycle. It's a little bright in here. I might have to mess with that a little between games.
I haven't seen that artwork before.
It's from the cycling deck, the Precon.
Gavi, Nest Warden.
That's the one.
Chat said, did I miss the first curse?
Nope.
Not yet.
It's been
Not yet.
It's been creature curses so far.
All right, I'm gonna play this planes.
Can you imagine if Andy had a Mirage Wake right now?
Yeah.
Binoculus.
I was imagining it.
I'm just appreciative that I didn't get cracked on the swing because of that.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 for the Fire Diamond.
Wow, this is the most rampant Boros deck.
Rampant card draw. I got it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. I will pay 7 and just go ahead and cast this Eternal Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does not have flying. It says it does, but it is a liar.
That's correct. It's lying on the ground because it's not flying anymore.
That's yes, exactly. That's going to trigger Hezeret's Monument, so I'm going to discard this Artisan of Kozilek into my graveyard and draw a card.
Okay.
Because I did discard a card. It says if I did, I did.
Make sure to reanimate that before you scavenger grounds away.
That's not what Seance does, all right? Don't worry about it. I will move to combat. Mm-hmm. This angel with wings that aren't strong enough to lift its 7/8 body has to attack. It's goaded.
That is correct.
7/8 body. That is a
7/8, and when it attacks, I scry 2.
That's yes. See that?
Cora's got a scry for some curses here.
We didn't tell you we're actually playing Two-Headed Giant. We agreed beforehand.
That's right.
Okay, the angel. Goodness. I think the angel goes to Andy Z as a thank you for removing its wings, and the Borca goes to Andy F. Not as a thank you for anything. Just because.
So thanks for having you on the show, right?
Thanks for coming on. I am going to block that. Does it have trample?
7/5, no trample.
Oh yeah, this Relic Seeker is gonna just eat it.
All right, this 12-year-old girl just beat the heck out of that Relic Seeker.
So I got a 7 power angel coming at me.
Oh,
7/6.
I'm gonna scry 2 on attack trigger.
Yes, you will.
Um,
Think you're fancy, Coil?
I actually love both of these cards so much.
I think I can afford to take the life. I will just take the 7.
All right, I'll pass there.
All right, untap. I will draw for turn. I am going to play a Sacred Foundry tapped. I'm going to make a rock. Then I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to play Ardenn. I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make 2 3/1s and move these to Valduck.
Yikes.
And I am going to swing Valduck at
Valduck loses flying because of the Colossus Hammer.
Jokes on the archetype.
Ding. Outplayed.
I'm gonna swing this this Valduck over at, I definitely need to swing the Valduck over at Mr. Zupke, and these 2 3/1s at Anthony. I am going to trigger my Sword of the Animist and get a land.
Is anything giving Valduk trample?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
In case it matters, its power is 3 plus 10 is 13, plus 1 is 14, and then plus 1 for each equipment on it. So if 19, it's got 19 power, and then its toughness is 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's a 19, 13.
Yeah. I'll block with Grand Abolisher.
Okay.
I'm going to block 1 token with this Eternal Dragon.
Sure.
And I'll take 3.
Okay, so the 1 token's out of here.
Guys, you missed your opportunity to play Ardenn with a green partner and play Ardenn Scales.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm getting my rock from that trigger. I'll put that right over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to end my turn and sacrifice this 3/1.
All right.
Bye.
I'm getting close to having my last rock.
And then you're done. No more triggers.
No more rocks. Can't get any more.
I'm going to untap and draw.
All right, are we getting our first curse?
Play this Reflecting Pool that I put on the top of my deck.
Curse?
I mean, I guess I could. I've got spice, though.
Yeah, but we want to give things away, you know?
Think about the viewers, Coyle. Think about the viewers.
No. The curse, like no one will think anything of the curse. The curse is a bad curse for the current situation.
It doesn't have to be impactful.
I am going to. I'll try to do something at least a little bit impactful with the curse.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast 3 Dreams. Search my library for up to 3 aura cards with different names, reveal them, put them into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
3
I'll grab
dreams.
some curses.
Playing a move around curses, and then there's a Bell Borca Seance deck. That's did not expect to see those.
The typical Commander meta.
Right.
If you want to know what the Commander meta is like, just check out Guardian Project.
Yeah, just watch this video. This is classic the meta all over.
So Curse of Verbosity is going to be the first one I grab. I'm going to grab Curse of Vitality. And I'm going to grab... What's another aura I should go get?
An aura.
Probably.
What do you
I'll grab Vow of Wildness.
Is that another good one?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
It's not good, but it like forces them to attack other players.
Yeah. It doesn't force them to attack, but it does say that they can't attack me or planeswalkers I control.
Okay.
And it gives the creature +3/+3 and trample. So who wouldn't want to attack with that creature?
Yeah. Definitely not any reanimated Eldrazi. And nobody's doing that here, so there's no reason to even have that in your
don't
mind.
even worry about it.
I'm going to put those 3 in my hand. And then I will go ahead and I will cast Curse of Verbosity. And I'm going to target Andy Zupke with Curse of Verbosity.
This curse does?
Enchant player, whenever enchanted player is attacked, draw a card. For each opponent attacking that player, it does the same. So if you attack Andy, you draw a card, and I draw a card.
Is that just one, or is it per creature?
Not per creature.
Okay.
And
cool.
then,
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Also, now you have to be really chatty.
I'm down with that.
I'm not good at that at all.
Right. That was our first curse. So Coil, we need to do our
we got a giveaway.
First.
Okay, let me just step through my turn real quick.
Okay, step through it.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm going to change the target of Song of the Dryads to Colossus Hammer.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I mean, I just cursed you, so I figure I'll take that one off. Give you a good board state to block with. Blah blah blah.
I appreciate
I passed
it.
the turn after that.
End of your turn.
All right. So Anthony, what are we giving away for this first giveaway?
Let's do it this way. We'll do.
I'm activating
planes.
Okay.
The Black Mother of Runes. Retro Swifties.
And some Swifties.
All the protection you could need for a creature. Right here.
That's a solid protection package there.
Yes.
All right.
White is so strong.
All right. Coil is going to grab that winner right now.
I'm going to try and arm your retinas while he does that so that I have an advantage strategically.
That Mother of Runes art is great. Did you design that?
Yes, so a lot of these woodblock designs I've found really old public domain woodblock art.
Okay.
And then I essentially blank it out. So it's just in this one it's just this woman. And then so all of the design and all the texture and all the color, that's all what I added.
That's awesome.
I have Mother of Runes in this deck since it's a cleric. So I'm going to have to find some way to steal that from you since I can't pay you for it.
Yep.
So we have our winner.
We have our winner.
The first winner is Tzarl, Tzarl.
All right. This is all three of these. So you are going to send us a whisper DM. I don't know how it's called here on Twitch, what it's called. Send us a message and we'll get that over to Anthony so he can get those shipped out. Congratulations.
Congrats. Don't tell Andy Z or he apparently is going to track you down.
So with Tazri, I got Marchesa the Black Rose and Edric Spymaster of Trest.
Ooh, both great cards.
I hope so. I'll go to my turn. I'll untap this enchantment.
Yeah, you will.
That used to be a land.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you're down one land now.
Yeah, that's all right. Land for turn is a Castle Garenbrig.
Ooh, that's 6 mana. For creature spells only. Or I guess a single green for anything. I don't know why I made that sound so sad.
That's the important part, is it attached to a green.
Wah, wah. Got 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19
mana? Mana available to me.
Yuck.
That is so much, Andy.
Hey, Coil, remember when you made my Outpost Siege of Forest instead of that Mirari's Wake? Remember that time?
I do remember that. It was a good time. I hope Mr. Zupke also remembers that.
Kinda. It sounds familiar. Okay. So we're going to do Tepes Mountain for 2 red. This Path of Ancestry for 2 blue. I'm going to cast Najeela, the Blade Blossom. So I'm going to remember my Path of Ancestry trigger this time since it matches a creature type with my commander and scry 1.
Ooh, all right.
I'll keep that there.
How's the party
Najeela,
looking?
What's that?
How's the party looking for Linvala?
Party's kicking off here.
Yeah.
So whenever a warrior attacks, not just mine, any warriors, I may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking.
Okay.
I can also pay Wooburg, untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Activate this only during combat.
All right.
Seems totally fair.
So I have a blue floating.
Now, if you had like double mana or something, then maybe not so much. But
A perfectly fair card. Cause no problems.
I'm going to tap this for 2 green. I will cast Edric.
Oh, also a fair card. That's cause no problems.
do you think Tequila would be more fair if it cost 3 individual pips of different colors instead of just red and 2?
What would you make it? Boros and something? What would you make it?
Sure, Boros and green because the deal is OP and green's OP.
So Naya?
Sure. I don't know if it fits flavor, but
Let's see. What am I going to do now?
The Battle Bond warriors were Rakdos, though, weren't they? Or Mardu, maybe?
I think they had them in all 5 colors, honestly.
Oh.
But I guess I don't know if there was this particular theme.
If that's true, I want to play Mono Blue Najeela Warrior Tribal. That would be sick.
Possible.
So bad.
No, blue might be okay. I mean, you have a lot of clone spells at least.
That's true.
I'm going to move to combat.
All right.
Yes.
I'm going to attack with the ones that can attack. So I need to decide where they are going. Let's see. And they all have +1/+1 from Mirari's Wake. And a warrior is attacking, so I will get a token warrior here.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll actually be a 2/2 because of Mirari's Wake. And they all have flying because of the archetype.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll send... Let's see. We'll send Tazri at Andy Flory. We'll send Linvala at Andy Flory as well.
Okay.
The archetype at Anthony, and we'll get Coil with the 2/2 warrior. I am going to... I don't know exactly when I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to activate Najeela.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make a ton of extra mana. So I got white, blue, black, what do I need? Green and red, right? Red and the Mox Amber will give me a green. So I've got extra white, blue, black, and red. So I'm going to untap all attacking creatures.
Did I take? I took 7, correct? Is that what it was? 4 and 3.
Well, they're +1/+1 from Mirari's Wake.
So I'll take 9.
So this is 5 and 4 from these two here.
Yep.
So they all gain trample, lifelink, and haste.
And I have 5 Tazri.
So since it also says after this phase there's an additional combat phase, that does count as moving phases and you lose the unspent mana, correct?
I will lose the unspent mana. Yep.
Okay.
Did you draw your cards off that Edric?
Have we dealt damage already? Has everybody taken my 4?
I took my 9.
I took damage. Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm drawing 4 cards then.
All right. I'm very jealous.
It's getting ugly.
Uh-oh.
So before... I want to do anything before? No. We'll just move on to the next combat. I'll let all that mana drain out.
Okay.
And then we will go to combat again. And then I'm going to get another warrior. I only have 1.
No swings with Edric or Najeela?
do they get haste? Untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste. So only the creatures that attacked get haste.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, these still have summoning sickness.
You're right. My bad.
All right.
Let's see here. We'll hit.
Life totals
We'll
are going
send
down now.
Tazri. We'll send Tazri and Linvala at Anthony this time. And this archetype and this warrior at Andy, and this warrior at Mike Coyle.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Of my own free will, I'm choosing not to block any of them.
All right, so this is 9 at Anthony, and let's see. 4 plus 2 is 6 at Andy, and then 2 at Mike Coyle.
Ooh.
And then I will draw 5 cards. I'm going to be discarding one.
You have a second main, so you're in 4 mana, you know? You can get some stuff.
I get something, yeah.
You get something.
Like a board wipe. Out, maybe.
All right.
I do run 2 of them. I run 2. I was kind of prepared.
I think
the Warriors stick around too. That's pretty cool.
Andy could cast it. You got 4 mana, right? You got 4 mana. You could just
Wrath of God.
Wrath of God right now.
Just a quick little blasphemous act.
You got your value in.
No, we don't want that because he'll sack the Linvala, blow up all of our stuff, and have the rest of his.
Oh.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, fine.
So I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna use it to. Let's see. We'll make 2 green, I guess. We're gonna cast Soul Ring with one of them.
All right.
I got 1 floating, so we will tap this. So I have 3 mana. I'll cast a Chromatic Lantern.
All right.
That is all that I can afford to cast this turn. I'm going to go to my end step then.
Did you gain life, Andy? Didn't your creatures have lifelink?
Yeah. Your second swing you do.
No, both swings they got lifelink.
Oh yeah.
So I'll do that math after I pass my turn.
Oh my gosh.
I have 10 cards, so I have to discard 3 of them. There's 1.
We all know what we have to do.
2.
Coyle, you got the overwhelming splendor ready to go?
Oh gosh.
I mean, I can tell you that I didn't search for it because I don't want people to know if it's in my hand.
Ah, okay, because it is. Yeah.
And then we'll do Notion Thief.
Yes, Notion Thief. Yeah.
We appreciate that.
All right.
Okay. Pass my turn. And I'll add up the life that I gained.
So you potentially have 3 mana to do some shenanigans over there, right, Andy?
3 mana for that Hull Breacher.
For that Teferi's protection.
Ooh, that's good.
All right. I need a new pair of shoes, or whatever they say. Things happen at random. Planes, not a pair of shoes.
Nope, no shoes there.
No shoes there. Old from Eternity. Woo! I could put a Greater Gargadon in my graveyard, though.
Ah.
Okay, I'm counting 32 life gained.
I'll draw.
I believe you.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah. Okay, Andy has the highest life total. Ooh.
Now I understand.
I had a good turn.
I understand that Mr.
Zupke
has an Edict, and it's beneficial to swing at other people, but it's just the Curse of Veracity there. It's not as good as Edict, but
yes. I played Mountain for the turn. It was a terrible Outpost Siege flop. Goodness, Outpost Siege. Jeez. All right. Yeah, and I got this 1/5 Bell Borca. That's terrible timing. Turn I really want to swing in. Yeah, I don't really see any good way around that. I'm just gonna, before I forget it, I'm gonna pay 1, and I will cast this Pull from Eternity, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put the Gargadon in my graveyard from exile.
Okay.
Queued up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, you know what?
Miscounting mana? I've done that.
Oh, I just... let's do this. First, I'm going to pay 4. This one goes out to my homie Ghost Top 99. Seance.
Got a Seance. Can you read what that does again? It's been a minute since I've seen the thread of the person that wanted to buy out the Seances, so...
Yes. That was me. Surprise. It's so funny. Okay. At the beginning of each upkeep, I can exile target creature card from my graveyard. If I do, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a spirit, in addition to its other types. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step.
Okay.
So it's a May trigger.
It is a May trigger. It also doesn't give it haste, which, so if I want to get in with those baddies, then I need some other tools. But it exists. It's live. Head, so.
Oh, did we lose your audio? Did I lose audio with everyone? Oh no. Is it me? I'm not sure. Oh no.
Okay, I'm hearing you now.
Okay.
Yeah, everything was a little choppy.
Okay, it was choppy. Yeah, we're good. We're good again. Okay.
Hiccup on Discord?
Must have been.
Maybe. I lost my audio for a minute. Okay. All right. Well, good, because I was just rambling unnecessarily way too much about Seance and chewing on this dude's head and all that. It's fine. For the best. All right. I'm going to move to combat.
Yes.
I think we're all doomed, so we'll swing the team at Andy Z and see what we can make happen.
So attack triggers, I'm going to scry 2, and then I'm going to draw a card, and Anthony, you're going to draw a card too.
Gladly. This one, I drew it.
Oh, I should have made an extra warrior. I should have made 2 warriors on the second one. Oh well. What's the total damage?
Currently 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 5 is 13.
Okay. I have no blocks.
I can. Goodness. Before damage. Andy, Coyle.
Yes.
Listen to me, my friends.
Listening.
Okay. I can blow up my own graveyard to hit him a little harder, and that will really cripple my own Seance. But me and Ghost Top 99 are willing to take that for the team if you leave me alone for a turn, so I can hopefully get more cards in my graveyard.
Sold.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that.
Okay.
Cole's like,
I'm gonna
swing my tutu at you.
You have curses you could put on me. I want to be left alone. That's what I want. Okay. I'm going to pay 2, pop this Scavenger Grounds, exile all graveyards, including this Greater Gargadon here.
Graveyard.
So that'll make Borca a 10/5. So that becomes 7 plus 10 is 17, plus 5 is 22.
Okay. So it's now 22 damage, 10 Bell Borca damage?
Correct.
Okay. Brings me back down to 38.
I don't think he has Teferi's protection.
Maybe he's holding
I tried.
Good.
I did all that Bell Borca could do, which is slap one person for 10. Okay.
It's a good day.
Now, because I have attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn, I'm going to pay a white and tap this Windbrisk Heights to cast this Uba Mask.
I know what that does.
Do you?
Yeah, go ahead and explain it to everyone.
If a player would draw, yeah, not for me. Would you just explain for everybody else? If a player would draw a card, they exile it face up instead, and each player can play cards they removed from the game with Uba Mask this turn. So it adds exile things from my Borca, and it turns off instant speed shenanigans.
So it's use it or lose it too, right?
Did you draw your card? Yeah. Oh no,
correct.
You hit.
Yeah, you can only cast the cards you've exiled with it this turn.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah, so my Curse of Verbosity is just gonna exile my cards now.
Unless you got some flash going on.
Can't confirm. No flash.
Oh no.
All right, I will pass there.
All right, untap. Draw for my turn. I draw every card?
Yeah. Face up.
Okay, it's a homeward path. I can play all of them, right? I can play this land still, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
It says play card.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm going to play this homeward path. I'm going to make my 4th rock. Oh no, if I swing, I'm going to make another. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You'll be find a way.
I'm going to play an Auriok Steel Shaper. So this is equip cost 1 less.
Nice.
So I'm going to equip 2 rocks now to Veilduck.
Yeah.
Put the rocks there. Okay. And then I'm going to pay 2, 1 and 2, yeah, 1 and 2 for a Seraphic Greatsword.
Ooh.
Actually, I'm going to do it.
Excuse your language.
Equipped creature gets +2/+2, and when that creature attacks the player with the highest life total, I make a 4/4 white angel creature with flying, and attacking that player.
Oh.
The card that puts mono white on par with every other color, finally.
Hey, I'm gonna.
I'm feeling like I'm gonna lose all that life I just gained.
I'm gonna move to combat.
It is a liar though, because it does not give you an angel with flying. That's for sure.
It does not. But here's my.
Certainly
Well,
does not.
before I move, yeah. So I'm gonna move the Seraphic Greatsword here. Yes. And I will also. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That hammer is a forest right now, so you do have 1 more mana.
My hammer is a forest?
Yeah, isn't that what I turned into a forest last turn? Pretty sure.
Wait, I didn't even know you moved it to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna move to combat yet then. I completely missed that.
So then the sword isn't attached to Veilduck yet. Because you did that with the Ardenn trigger, right?
Correct. Yeah. I am going to. Well, I guess that changes up me. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pay 2 for a. I guess I'll pay 2 this way. For a Reckless Fireweaver, when an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to. Move to combat, and I'm actually going to. It's move any number, correct? You may move.
Yes. So 1 target.
Any number to a target. It just makes sense. I'm going to move this to Veilduck. And I will swing, or I also make. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to pay 3 and equip it because I want to get a creature. So I'm paying 3. So now I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3/1s. And then I'm going to swing. Oh, I'm looking at a D6 for a 7. Oh, man. I'm just going to draw 7. It's a dry erase token. Why aren't you doing this? I'm going to swing Valduck, 7/3/1s, and Toggo at Mr. Zupke.
All right.
I
Attack
have
trigger.
triggers. I'm going to make a 4/1 or a 4/4 angel swinging at Mr. Zupke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a land, which is going to make my 5th rock. This deck rocks.
Totally rocks.
I was waiting to say that.
Now's the time.
There's that. I have another rock. I will draw it out in just a second. And then
Curse of Veracity. We're going to exile the top cards of our library and not actually draw them.
That's right, and make Borca possibly a little larger for just a turn while it's tapped.
I am exiling
Calyx.
Rugged Prairie. All right. So 21, 25, 27, and then my giant Valduck.
Wow, that's a lot. You're tapped out.
100%. All of the lands, including the Forest Hammer.
Okay.
I guess actually
Edric.
Valduck is not ginormous. There's no Colossus Hammer. It's a 3/2, so it's getting +3/3, and then plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's getting +10/+3. So
Okay.
it is a 13/5.
Still no trample, right?
No trample.
Okay. Edric is going to block Valduck.
Okay.
And then I guess I have to take the rest.
26.
Okay.
You can block with Najila.
I would like to keep Nagila around for a little while.
It's not even a good card, Andy.
I'm at 12.
Oh, you know what? Reckless Fire Weaver triggered when the treasure came in. All of my opponents take 1.
I'm at 11.
When I got my rock, which I'm going to turn this into a rock. After that, I will end my turn, and this card that got exiled, does it stay in exile?
Stays in exile, yep.
Okay.
You won't be able to play it.
All right, it's gone.
All right, I'm going to untap. And I will exile the top card of my library. It is a Clever Impersonator.
Ooh. You could have an Uba mask. You could both have matching Uba masks, Coil.
I could have an architect of the Untamed, architect of imagination, and then we could talk about layers.
But you could also have matching masks with me. Did you miss that part when I said that the first time?
No, I did hear that, just the way you said it. But you could just have matching masks.
I don't like that Uba mask, if I'm being honest.
It's pretty good.
I'm going to play this.
But now my Borca is a 4/5 on your turn. What's not to like?
I'm going to play this Bountiful Promenade. It's tapped. What does it matter? I'm at 9 mana.
Coil's in the lead at 17. Coil's got the highest life total. Take him down.
Hey, Zupke.
If he can't deal 11 to somebody, I think that's going to change next turn.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to team up?
If you do, I can take out Andy and Anthony on my turn.
Oh, I only need you to do one. I only need you to do one of those.
It's going to come down
So
to a 1v1.
you're not going to bug me with any curses or anything this turn? In exchange, I don't attack you?
Yeah.
Well, we had a deal.
Yeah, I'm breaking it.
I scavenger ground.
Wow.
I'm breaking it because of the Uba mask. If the Uba mask wasn't there, this would not be me breaking.
Do you just
it.
now want people to
I
see
threw
your
away my
cards?
Gargadon for you.
Is it that you just don't want people to see what you have?
Mostly.
You said you don't have
because,
instant speed stuff.
No, yeah, I don't have instant speed anything, so my Curse of Veracity doesn't do anything really for me.
What does the Curse of Veracity do again now?
I draw cards whenever someone else attacks.
Oh,
Zupke.
okay.
Oh, we're on the internet right now. You want to show the internet broken deals?
Yes.
That's what Bridgerton is for.
The
Number
internet is
one
going,
Netflix show on Netflix.
the internet is going to appreciate this broken deal.
Uh-oh. Are they?
I'm gonna regret it.
For 7 mana, I'm going to cast Colossification, and I'm going to target Toggo with Colossification.
All right. It's a tap.
So Togo's going to get +20/+20, and it's going to tap. Yeah.
That's a 22/22. Okay.
I'm going to move to combat, and with the Ardenn trigger, I'm going to move Colossification to Ardenn. I'm going to swing a 22/22 at Anthony.
Oh,
Boyle, I will never trust you again for the rest of my life. Remember how sorry you were about your Kinrith deck? Remember that at the beginning of all this? I'm so sorry about the Kinrith deck. But I'm still going to backstab you. It's a deal I made. I'm dead. I'm dead to a very large Ardenn.
that was a big Ardenn.
Even though I threw my Greater Gargadon back into the
All right,
upside
so
down.
Andy Zupke, this is the game of backstabbing. So take out Coil, and then you've got me. You've got me. Take out Coil in the first swing. Take me on the second swing.
I mean,
Can't give him a
feel
turn.
like
Can't give him a turn.
I feel like
what if you overwhelm?
if I can take out Andy on the first swing, I feel like attacking Coil on the second swing seems
totally
reasonable.
fair. Totally fair.
I'll take second place. I'll take second place.
All right.
I'm going to pass the turn after that.
Okay.
Nah, give Coil
Am I
third.
do anything
Give
on
Coil
the turn?
third.
I was worried about this deck not having win cons, and then that Colossification thing came to mind. So I was pretty happy that happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for breaking our deal, Anthony.
No, you're not.
You're dead.
Game's got to end.
You said sorry before.
All right, Uba Mask. I did not suffer any Uba Mask. So that was nice.
True.
Okay, I do have 2 basic lands, so this Canopy Vista will come in untapped.
All right.
There's my land for turn.
I'm happy with how this played out. We got Andy down from 60 to 11 in 2 swings. So that was...
I was going to try to make a deal with you guys because I could have killed Andy, too, by tapping...
2 creatures?
Like if you... Yeah, well, I only have to tap 1 creature as long as the other creature was dead. I was going to be like, just remove one of his creatures.
Oh.
But then everyone swung like 25 power at him, and it didn't matter.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Hero's Podium. Each legendary creature I control gets +1/+1 for each other legendary creature I control. I currently have 3 legendary creatures. So they will all get +2/+2 each.
All right.
There's a party happening over there.
Yeah.
Have you assembled each creature for that party?
I am currently missing Rogue and Cleric,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Here's Podium is like the dance floor for the party.
Thinking about what I want to do here.
I'm surprised Linvala is a wizard and not a cleric.
Kind of cool, though.
Angel thing. I know. Yeah, it kind of breaks the mold a little bit.
I mean, Wizard's part of that party.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just surprised an angel is like. I guess when I think angel, I always think like healing or warrior. Like cleric or warrior is kind of my thought process.
You thought wrong.
I did. Absolutely, I did. Totally admit that.
Andy, I love you, man.
You like what?
Your rock looks like a fortune cookie.
Looks like a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
See, I don't know any wizards that actually wield shields because don't shields make casting spells harder? by D&D rule?
Ask Captain America.
I cast Ikra Shadiki.
All
Yeah,
right.
you did.
That's a 3/7 with menace. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Which will bump up all my legends +1/+1 for Heroes Podium.
Okay.
I will move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's see. All of these will go at Andy Flurry, because that is the deal.
How many warriors
And
you
then-
making?
How honorable of you, Andy, to keep a deal that you've made with another human being.
So I'm making 4 more warriors.
I'll get you back in the next game, Anthony.
Sure.
And then I am
give
going
you-
to
I'll give you
activate.
wishes like a genie in the next game.
Let's see. White, blue, black, red, green. I will activate. We'll activate Najila.
How much damage did I take? It was a lot. I can't block it, right? Because you have your architect.
Yeah, because I still have the archetype.
That's what I meant,
So
archetype.
you've got 4 2/2s, a 4/2. Tazri is getting +1. Tazri is getting +4/+4, so Tazri is 8. Linvala is 7. Najila is 7.
Oh, I'm dead.
And then you got 2 more 2/2s.
I'm dead. I'm gonna mark the left side of the board as eliminated. We're out of here.
Oh yeah, I didn't mark myself as.
I
eliminated.
had Kemba in my hand. That was a card that was in my hand. So
Oh.
I could make cats.
And then I gained a ton of life from the life link from Najila and from Ikra Shadiki. I will count that up later. I'll go to my second combat. And Coil, do you got anything?
Scoop at instant speed.
Nah, scoop at sorcery speed. No.
All right.
Nice job, Andy.
Good game. Good game.
Good
everybody.
game.
Good game.
This-
What was that, Coil?
Fraying Sanity was the curse I had since the beginning of the game, but I didn't have any other mill cards, so I didn't want to play it.
Gotcha. Well, Andy, tell everyone once again where they can find you online and your content.
Sure. Find me on Twitter at Andy Zupke, Zupke. You can find me streaming with the Scrap Trawlers at twitch.tv/Scrap Trawlers, first and third Sunday of every month. In the evenings, we do budget EDH gameplay, and we build decks around random themes and play those. We also do Scrap Chats every other Tuesday. We'll talk about various topics. And you can also catch my bi-weekly Commander articles at cardsphere.com.
Awesome. And Anthony, where can we find you online and your content?
You can find me at Listener Elf on Twitter primarily. You can find all of my digital altering work on Instagram as well at listener_alters.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be back with some more Commander gameplay soon.